Welcome back. Now, we all know there's a solid history of rivalry between South Australia and Victoria, but here's a case that, despite being over a century old, still hits a raw nerve. You see, back then, the Vics stole a portion of our land, but a new battle's been reignited to reclaim what's ours. And Crows legend Tony Modra joined reporter Francesca Belperio for the almighty fight.
Serviceton is Victoria and it needs to stay that way.
No, that's right, yeah, it's hard to say.
They've tried 4 times since I've been here and they'll never do it.
No, that's right, no. Well, that's right, I mean...
Should be rectified.
Well, right now I'm in South Australia, but if I step over here, I'm in Victoria. You see, this border was wrongly marked some 160 years ago, meaning the Vics took 500 square miles of our prime land. Now, while that may not mean much to you and I, it does mean something to the 270 residents of Serviceton, and it's been an ongoing identity crisis. So are they really true blue Vics, or are they wannabe South Aussies? Well, we're here to find out.
Welcome to Serviceton, Victoria!
In the sleepy country Victorian town of Serviceton, a battle has been brewing.
A dispute between states? This seems very strange.
Yeah, right. Author and historian Bob Dunn explains how this one started.
Oh, it was way back. The border was surveyed in 1847, finished in 1850, but unfortunately, it was about 3 kilometres too far out.
How can the border be three mile out?
This is where the border was laid out, and this is where it should have been.
It should be over there.
And are there any other towns affected? There's Serviceton there.
There's a little town of Nelson right down here as well.
Well, it is, just to stuff up.
So those Nelsonites should really be South Aussies.
I think they got it right.
No, that's right, no. Well, that's right, I mean...
To date, South Australia hasn't been able to wrestle this land back off the Vics, but it seems everybody living in the centre of it, well, at least those at the local bowls club, have an opinion.
Good. That's looking good. Top bowl.
The South Australian men are definitely better.
It doesn't matter much.
We could be South Australian, yes.
No, I wouldn't say that. No. But I still reckon, we probably would, but yeah, it's hard to say.
I'm bloody Australian. Born and bred Australian.
That's Carl, one of the many characters of Serviceton. He's looking at the bigger picture. Well, sort of.
Oh, Carl Johansson. Yes.
Are you related to Scarlett Johansson?
No.
The actress?
I don't know her.
The actress?
No.
No relation?
No relation. She never come and acted with me.
But she did sing a Tom Waits cover about Serviceton called The Town With No Cheer. Well, we'll let you decide.
So the station here wound up being kind of the centre point of a Cold War between the two colonies. Down at that end South Australia, down at this end Victoria. I doubt they talked to one another.
It's time we reclaimed this land. Back to the Crow.
That'd be a lot more to cheer about, wouldn't there?
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
Reclaim is a load of bull.
Well, Carl, there's only one way to settle this and try to reclaim what is rightfully South Australia's. But we needed something big, someone legendary to front up to the locals.
People of Serviceton, rejoice. You're actually South Australian, not Victorian. Serviceton is a South Australian town.
About Dustin Fletcher then, kicking the ball down the street.
Was Modra not enough to convince you?
No, he can't kick straight.
I'm all for it. We get our land back. Bloody Vics.
If you do, you can take your bloody beer with you.
Hang on, what are you drinking?
Settle down, boys. We're not fighting over the Grand Prix, but maybe this will help you make up your mind. Representing Victoria, Serviceton farmer and bowls member Jack Tink.
We just love Victoria.
And representing South Australia, our very own icon, Tony Modra. Take it away, boys.
No other horse race stops a nation like the Melbourne Cup.
The fantastic beaches, Victor Harbour, and when you go fishing you don't have to pay for your licence.
Victorians have the advantage of celebrating the New Year, Christmas and birthdays half an hour earlier than our South Aussie counterparts.
Corn, for instance, where most of Australia's most fantastic movies were ever made, such as Sunday, Too Far Away. Recently, Wolf Creek 2. Reminds me a bit like this place, but...
It wouldn't be a day at the footy if you didn't have a 4 and 20 pie.
The Barossa Valley, known for its fantastic food and wine. For instance, Grange Hermitage. Don't worry about the label. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring any Grange Hermitage along because of Tink's appearance fee.
And on a cold day, add some Heinz Big Red Tomato Soup.
Farmers Union iced coffee. The only iced coffee, not only in South Australia, but in Australia, that outsells Coke.
The Big M drink, even better than Mother's Milk. Another Victorian product.
You've got a good memory.
Double cut rolls. You get 2 for the price of 1. Oh, by the way, I'm still trying to work out for you Victorians what the Red Bull is made of in the commercial. Can anyone tell me?
That's how you can find your way home, Tony.
And of course, the Moores Bulls. Now, where else in Australia can you go see a nice set of shiny bulls for free? What would you rather be? A South Australian or a Victorian?
We put it to a vote and snuck in a few local treats in between.
Plenty of fruit chocks to go around too if you're on a diet. Beautiful.
No, thank you.
No?
No.
Is it yummy?
Yeah. But it feels a bit yuck now.
Victoria, we don't eat our frogs.
I think I'm convinced. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I reckon I'm right.
So the votes have been counted and the results are the Vics had 23 votes.
Yay!
20. And the South Aussies took it home with 32 votes.
I don't know where all my supporters went.
All I can really say is now, Victorians, you're now South Australians. Congratulations.